Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and today I want to talk about the golden skeletons in Demon Souls. Here you can see one. He's got a gigantic Yorm-like machete and he's smashing it into my great shield. They're pretty cool enemies. But I noticed in the Demon Soul trailer, the original one, they looked kind of funny. Let me show you what I mean. So did you catch that? It looks like the golden skeleton is now a person or a bipedal creature wearing skeleton-like armor. You can see there he had legs, and now we're getting a shot where it looks like he has a torso, and it's going to pan up to his head, and you can kind of see it looks like it's more of a mask than a actual skull. So here I have an image. You can see the left side is the original golden skeleton dude. It looks kind of like armor, I guess, but then again, it's mostly skeletal. And on the right side, I drew a red line on his right leg with my amazing Photoshop skills on what looks to be a fleshy creature's leg or a human's leg. And you can really tell there, it looks like a leg wearing armor. Questionable on the left, but for sure, definitely on the right. And you can see on his left leg, the one on our right side, again towards the middle of the leg by the knee, you see the fleshy part. You see what looks like some knee action going, so looking rather like something or somebody wearing armor. Again, we have original Demon Souls on the left, new one on the right, and I gotta say, it's really apparent that the one on the left is a shiny gold. And it looks actually like the new Demon Souls might be regular bone armor instead of golden, like metallic bone. That could just be the lighting and stuff. I don't know on that. And it could be a early game kind of concept of what they were going to do. But I also wanted to point out the golden skeleton on the left has sort of like a creature's skull, maybe a bull skull in the center of his chest. The new one has seemingly two bull skulls on where his pecs would be on his chest. That's not really that big a deal, I suppose. But again, you can see with that red line, it looks like a humanoid creature wearing armor. You can see there outline the torso. On the left, looks like an arm and an elbow and an armpit on the right. So if you're a skeleton, you would not have those. As you can see on the one on the left, the section on the right, our right, his left, you can actually see straight through it. So originally, he was not a person wearing armor, he was a skeleton. And lastly, a close-up of the head. Again, original on the left, new one on the right. The one on the left, I think, is a much cooler design. It's like two skulls stacked on each other almost. Or at least like another jaw part and a nose for maybe a neck guard. And it's actually sort of, I think, at least the face part is more like a realistic skull. Yeah, just like the face area, the eyes, nose, and the mouth is more like a realistic skull than the one on the right. The one on the right feels like the eyes and nose and upper mouth and, well, the whole top of it is kind of bigger than it should be. Almost like it's a mask, someone wearing the skull, and it's not actually a skull of someone's head. And if you look at the left and right sides there, it also almost looks like it has ears. Is that just me? I'm seeing ears. Do you guys see ears? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at that for too long. But definitely though, like the nose, and The eyes really look huge compared to the one on the left. The one on the left also has like really angry eyes. He's really intimidating. The one on the right is just kind of like, which is, I mean, I guess it's scary in its own right, but not as scary as one on the left. So what do you guys think about what I've found there? I mean, I really think it's going to be a person wearing skeleton armor, at least in the design. I mean, I doubt they would go in and change any of the lore. Not that there really is any lore with the skeleton people. I mean, some people were saying they might change it. They apparently changed some things in the second Demon Soul trailer. I guess Flame Lurker looks a little different. I don't know that he is actually different. I think it's just the particle effects of the fire, but I guess that's a possibility. But it's so late in the cycle. The game's going to release in a month or so. So I personally doubt it. But who knows? And if it is a guy in armor, what do you think about that? I personally don't really like it. I guess it's not that big a deal, but I like the old design so much better. Maybe if it was like this same guy in the original Demon Souls, but it was also a dude in an armor skeleton suit, maybe that would be okay. And there is actually one more scenario I thought of for this, the man wearing the skeleton armor, that I think would be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about this. Okay, so if you haven't played Demon Souls, there is a Reaper character, sort of a death-like dude with a scythe that you fight in. By the way, they nailed him in that trailer. Oh, does he look good. You can see him compared to the original one. And the original one, as you can see, is creating these sort of like specter creatures. They're tall, they're humanoid, they're transparent, and they have blue glowing eyes. So I thought it would be cool if maybe the creatures or specters the Reaper summons actually can turn into a more corporeal, solid form if they kill enough enemies. So that is what the golden skeleton are. The Reaper's summoning these dudes, and they're just walking around. Maybe a raccoon comes by and they stomp on it. Maybe, you know, a wayward soldier's trying to make some looting trips, and the Spectre just pokes him in the kidney and he dies. And then eventually he racks up enough kills, enough souls perhaps, and he gets a more solid form, and he dons either the silver or the gold skeleton armor. I think that would be pretty cool. I would not mind if they had a guy wearing armor scenario, if that's what it was, because that's pretty dang cool. Well, anyways, that is all I have for you guys on the Golden Skeletons and on Demon Souls. I hope to get it. I'm saving... Well, I pre-ordered Demon Souls already. I'm saving up all the money I can for a PS5. I don't even know if they're going to have any out. I was not able to get one in the pre-orders, nor could I afford it, even if there was one around. But... venture pennies, all I eat is bologna and grass, so hopefully I'll be able to get one at launch if there are any around. Anyways, this is Moose Torrent, and fare thee well. There's an item over there.